Hey Carly, just want to wish you a happy birthday and a happy 6 months. I've been kind of thinking a while what I want to do for your birthday. 'Cause I'm not there with you, and we're over 4,000 miles apart right now, which is just crazy, and I still haven't gotten used to that. A lot has changed in the past, 6 months of my life, and I just thought I would kind of make a little video explaining a little bit about how I feel and kind of just reflecting on how things have gone these past 6 months or so. So a while back, I was laying in bed, couldn't sleep, and I took out my phone and I just started kind of writing down how I felt about you, how I used to feel about you, and how just so much has changed in this past month. So I wrote you a little letter. I was thinking about if I want to send that to you or if I wanted to just text you. I'm like, that doesn't really feel right. And I wasn't really exactly sure how to mail a letter internationally. And so I just thought I'd make you a little video, and maybe I'll put some pictures in here or something, and music, I don't know. We'll see how good my editing skills are, but I thought I'd read you this little letter and just kind of reflect on how great these past 6 months have been with you. So here it goes. Before I ever had the thought of dating you, I always had this feeling in the back of my head that I had to be close to you, that I had to be there with you and be a gentleman around you. It was such a weird feeling, but whenever I heard you're going to an event, my heart always just got a little excited. I didn't care if it was doing homework in the library, supper in the commons, or church on Sunday morning. If you were going, I wanted to be there too. After our trip to California, I felt the change inside of me. It was God telling me that He has bigger and better plans than I had in mind. I thought I had my life sorted out and was heading in the direction that I wanted to be heading. I didn't see the bigger picture then, and was upset and confused why things were changing. I was worried I made wrong choices and threw everything that I had away. But not long after this all happened, I felt my eyes open and I saw what God had planned for my life. I wanted to be slow to act on it because I wanted to make sure it was the right thing and part of God's plan. I prayed and asked for guidance for a long time last year, and it all paid off. God gave me the courage and the reassurance that this is what He had wanted in me, and I began seeking that. I so vividly remember the night I told you how I felt. Even if I was very drunk, it is all still crystal clear to me. That next day, we hung out, and it all felt a little awkward at first, but it was also so exciting. My heart was racing every second that I spent with you that day. That was weird because I'd never felt like that around you before. When I was with you, I really didn't care what anyone thought of us. I was just so excited and blown away by the quick change that had happened in my life. I knew that I wanted to be all in, but I also knew that it would come in time. I felt no need to rush anything with you, and I'm so glad we went at the pace that we did. I needed that summer to finalize some of my emotions, and I came out the other end ready to go all in with you. Looking back at where we came from and where we're going just brings me to tears. I've always had that image of what I wanted my life to look like, where I wanted to live, where I wanted to start a career. I even had bits of weddings planned out in my head. I know that sounds a little girly or whatever, but I couldn't help but just imagine it all. The only piece that was missing from my vision was the girl that would be by my side in all those images. Reflecting on all this, I see it all filling in with you now. It's crazy that we have only been dating for a little while, but it just feels right and sure about how we are moving forward together. The talks that we have and the interests we share just make sense to me in the future I have in my head. I've always pictured a woman that will help me walk in my faith and encourage me to be a strong man of God. I picture the most beautiful girl that no matter where we were, I could pick her out of a crowd and know that she is all mine. Carly, I know this sounds like I'm moving fast, but I've had these thoughts in my head for so long. and now all I want to do is experience it all with you. I'm so blessed that I found a girl that will do anything with me. What I love most about you is when you suggest to do devotions and pray over one another. That is seriously the most powerful thing in the entire universe, and hearing you pray over me just lifts me up to a place where I've never been before. It is so beautiful and something I've always wanted in a relationship, even though I always pictured more of the fluffy stuff, like the perfect dates and the nights under the stars. God knew I wanted way more than that, and He gave me a girl that satisfies all those desires 100-fold with every little thing that you do with me. Thank you for being that girl, the girl that inspires me to seek so much more than just the surface of a relationship. I feel blessed that you are so close to me in my walk in this life. I love you so much, Carlie. Love, Sawyer. So, Carlie, there's my letter for you. It's been a while since I've read that, and I apologize for the dogs in the background. They keep moving around, and I had to re-record me reading that letter so many times because they always interrupted me. But I just want to wish you a happy birthday and a happy 6 months. I cannot wait for you to be back. I'm just sitting at home bored right now and just thinking about you nonstop, 24/7, and I'm just so excited for the life that we have planned for one another, and I just pray that God's plan for us will just work out. And so wherever you are right now, I'll be praying for you. I'll be with you in spirit, and just know that I'm thinking about you and that I love you so much. Happy birthday.